Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Last time we left off, we began our first trial of this case right now, and, well, we have Sister Bikini giving her testimony about what she saw at the night of the crime. Well, we kind of contradicted a couple pieces of our evidence right now, or a couple pieces of her statement, but now she's going to give her testimony about what she saw after her bath. Let's see what's happening here, shall we? I finished my bath around 11, and I thought I should return to the inner temple. And as I was walking back, I heard a noise from the courtyard. I took a look, and Iris was... Oh, Mr. Galise! And with that sword, of all things. Mr. Galise was staying in the corner room, which faces out onto the courtyard. The stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of her window. You saw a truly terrible sight, didn't you? And if I was in your place, then it would be much like Miss Von Karma whipping Mr. Edgeworth in two in court. And me seeing it all from this very chair. Well, something like that. This judge, his imagination is just as vivid and creative as Detective Gumshoe. I would have looked a fool if I commented on such foolishness. Commented on foolishness, blah. Anyway, this case is mine, Miles Edgeworth. Calling everyone by their full name. Can you do something about that habit of yours? Yeah, it does get a little annoying. There's people out there who really do that, and it bothers me. It's like, damn it, no, just first name, damn it. Ugh, whatever. Okay, well, there is another piece that kind of stuck out there if you paid attention. She said that, hold on, I think it was right here. No. I think it was her last statement, actually. The stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of her window. Now, see, according to the autopsy report, I could have sworn that was a little different. Yeah, it said the body fell after death, which means that she was stabbed before she fell out. There you go. That sounds like a contradiction to me. Impressive logic. That's what I'd like to say, anyway. Oh, please do! My brain is something else, especially in winter. However, I think you are overlooking one thing. Miss Von Karma, would you be so kind to take another look at the autopsy report? The autopsy report? The victim did fall from a height of 10 feet. However, this fall was after she was killed. That's right! It says after death, right here! The scene the witness claims to have seen is contradictory! If the defendant stabbed and killed the victim there in the courtyard, how did the victim then go on to take a 10-foot fall? Ah! There you go, Edgeworth. Stock it to her! Order! Order! The victim was killed and then fell! If that is the case, then the victim must have been killed in her room. Don't you agree? That is the logical conclusion. Yes, that's right. The victim must have been stabbed by the defendant in her room, and she was thrown out of her window down into the courtyard below. Were there any signs of a struggle in Miss Donim's room? She was stabbed with a sword. That would leave a blood stain, wouldn't you agree? Well, Miss Von Karma, was there any blood? God! No traces of blood are found in the victim's room. Your whoop has just caused traces of blood to be found in my glorious playoff beard. However, if there was no blood in the room, then you're... I'm sure there's no need for me to go over this, as I'm sure your Honor is well aware of when a stab wound produces the most blood. When it produces the most blood? Very little blood is actually lost at the moment of a blade's insertion. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed. Indeed. If the weapon's still in place, it acts like a lid on the wound. Well, that's true. If the weapon's still in the body, there wouldn't be much bleeding. A perfectly reasonable line of thinking. We have come to a conclusion then. The victim was thrown out of the window with the sword still in place. This removes all the contradictions. See, I don't agree with that, just because they said there's absolutely no traces of blood in the room, right? I understand, okay, the whole thing about the sword making like a lid to the wound, but I would still think there must have been some type of trace some type of trace of the blood when she was actually stabbed in her room, supposedly. It doesn't make any... To me, it doesn't make any sense, but, you know, hey, they think it's okay. Order! 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 I must admit that this is a probable version of events. I expect no less from Franziska von Karma. She locates and takes control of every vital point. God, I kind of wanted to sneeze there for whatever reason. It seems that we need a clear testimony from the witness. Remove all supposition. I feel like an idiot right now. I know how to say it, it's just not coming to my brain. It's not clicking. On your part, and tell us only the truth, please. Witness, please remain standing on the crate. Don't go selling me short now. The weight of the winter snow has bent me out of shape, especially my back and my mood. Sister, please give us your testimony. I will give you a vigorous massage once we are finished here. With the whip? Oh boy. Alright, alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if, oh, whatever. Further details. When I looked across at the scene, the sword was already in place. Thinking about it now, I didn't actually see her stab Mystic Elise. I've never seen so much blood before. That's when I fainted. You can't blame me, can you? And when I awoke, Mystic Amy was stabbing Mystic Elise through the back. This all confirms Miss Von Karma's theory. Von Karma strive for nothing but perfection. Putting together such facts is nothing for me. You should know that, Miles Edgeworth. Perfection is an impossibility, Franziska Von Karma. And I'm here to teach you just that. It's kind of nice to see, like, how much Edgeworth has transitioned, because he was a lot like Franziska. You know, he had a perfect win record until Phoenix came around, and it's not until Phoenix talked to him and kind of showed him his ways that, you know, you can't strive to always win no matter what, you know. There's always moral and right choices to do. But, there we go. Let's see here. I'm not sure if there's anything we can present on just yet, but I want some more information. I've never seen that much blood before. Why the hell not? So you're saying that you saw the victim's blood? That's right! Some of it splattered onto Iris, too. When the defendant was arrested, she was meditating in her room, and her blood-flecked clothes were neatly folded in a corner. What? Her clothes were blood-flecked as well? That seems quite conclusive to me. What should I do? Press this point further? Yeah, why not? Going back to your previous statement, you said that you saw a little bleeding when the victim was stabbed. But now, you say you saw the victim bleeding. Well, I say that what I saw is what I saw. What did you see? Maybe I didn't see the poor woman get stabbed, but I saw the girl pull the sword out of her, plain as day. Pulling the sword out? Well, it wasn't exactly pulling, it was more like it came out. Witness, you will add this statement to your testimony. Oh, was that important? More important than you can imagine. So, I saw the instant in which the blade plunged into the hilt was smoothly drawn out. Now, okay. She says a thing was smoothly drawn out. Would you consider something like this to be smoothly coming out? I don't. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, it just... Ugh. Stabbing was... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. Sister Bikini, you are a reliable witness. At least, I like to think so. But there are too many contradictions here. What do you mean? You make it sound as though I'm a liar! But you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you. What contradictions are you talking about? In the scene that the witness claims as seen, the witness was thrust up... The weapon was thrust up to its hilt into the victim. Furthermore, the killer withdrew the weapon smoothly from the body. However, both of these are complete impossibilities. What do you mean? Please, explain you- OW! Explain yourself! To start with, do you think it would be possible to stab someone to the hilt with this? No matter how I look at the defendant, she doesn't appear strong enough for that. Doesn't appear? What meaningless dribble! I, too, may appear to be weak and frail. But I can crush men under my heel and make them weep, should I so choose. The objection stands. I wept a little back there, I must admit. That isn't the only issue here. If this sword was truly stabbed into the body up to the hilt, well, just look at the branches on it. It certainly wouldn't come out smoothly. We also have the problem of the amount of bleeding. It's true that when a blade is left in the body, it acts as a plug of sorts. However, when a weapon is shaped like this, it's an entirely different story. The wound would be too large for the blade to completely stop from bleeding. Objection! That's nothing more than a conjecture. In reality, the victim was stabbed with a shito. I think that's how you say it. Shito, whatever. Even a weapon of this nature may still sometimes slide out smoothly and may still sometimes stop the blood loss. I'm not finished. There's still one more conclusive contradiction. You're still got more? This one is simple. If this sword really was thrust in all the way to the hilt, why is there only blood on the tip of it? If this witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood along the entire length of the sword! No! Damn straight, Edgeworth! Order! Order! Ah! Bravo, Miles Edgeworth. Raising this many contradictions from a single piece of evidence. All the other attorneys I know could have managed only one, if that. But what does this mean? You have proven contradictions regarding the murder weapon, but having come this far, there can only be one answer. And that is, the weapon used to kill the victim was not the shito. Whatever it's called. What? A foolish idea born from the foolish mind of a foolhardy, fool! I said that. Damn it, I almost had it. Let's examine this again. What was it that made us think this sword was a murder weapon? Well, it's because Mystic Ami was holding it. Or Amy. Exactly. However, if you reflect on this, then that is the only basis we have to assume such a thing. The impression left by the scene was just too strong. That is what influenced us. It influenced us to believe that the shito was a murder weapon. I gotta come up with another name with that damn thing. Order! 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 Ah! So maybe the sword was not the murder weapon. Even if that is the case, it changes nothing, Miles Edgeworth. The sister here saw everything. She saw the defendant stab the victim with a sword-like object. That's true. Your response, Mr. Edgeworth? If that is so, I would like the prosecution to answer the obvious question it raises. The obvious question? Yes. Namely, where did the real murder weapon disappear to? It goes without saying that the police searched the main hall and the surrounding area. Perhaps the prosecution can enlighten us as to if a sword-like object was found. Answer the question, Ms. Von Karma. No evidence of that kind was found. Oh. Another mystery to throw onto the pile. A trial without a murder weapon is a tricky beast. Excuse me, can I say something? I just remembered something, actually. What is it, sister? I was just thinking, it's possible that just maybe what actually happened was, it was just over there. What exactly are you going on about here? The murder weapon, I mean. Maybe. I think I might know where the sword was disposed of. What? You what? Well then. I think we need to hear testimony from you one more time, sister. Impossible! What else could this old woman have seen? Damn it! What the hell happened here? Well, I think next time, guys, we'll figure out where the location of the weapon is. So, until then, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. I'll see you guys later.